We are required to find the inverse of a matrix. Anytime you see a question that has to do with looking for the inverse of that matrix, note the formula. Inverse of a matrix is equal to 1 over the determinant multiplied by the adjoint of that matrix. Let me show you how to do it. Inverse equal to 1 over the determinant of the matrix, the determinant multiplied by the adjoint of that matrix. So now let's do this together. So this is equal to 1 over the determinant is, this is 1 times 5 gives us 5 minus 3 times 2, 6. Now times the adjoint. To get the adjoint of the determinant, what we do is we're going to switch the leading diagonal. The 1 becomes 5, the 5 becomes 1. So this is 5 and 1. Then we negate the other diagonal. Negating means we take the negative value of the other diagonal. So this 2 becomes minus 2. The 3 here becomes minus 3, right? So we have 1 over 5 minus 6 is what? Minus 1, right? Then 1 divided by 1 over minus 1 gives us what? Minus 1. So this becomes what? Minus 1. Then we have 5 minus 3 minus 2 and 1. So now we multiply the negative minus 1 by each of the values we have here. So this is equal to what? So we have minus 1 times 5 is minus 5. Minus 1 times minus 3 is 3. Minus 1 times minus 2 is 2. Minus 1 times minus 1 times 1 is minus 1. So it says the sum of the what? The sum. So that means we're going to take the sum of each of the values here. So this becomes minus 5. Sum is plus. That is plus 2 plus 3 plus minus 1. Now minus 5 plus 2 gives us minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. Then 0 plus times minus is minus. Then this becomes 0 minus 1, which is equal to minus 1. Right? So the sum of the inverse of this matrix is equals to minus 1. And the correct option is option B. Hope you understand. See you in my next one.